Hello there, dear friends, and welcome once again to the Relaxed Fantasy Review. On this channel, we spend our time looking at fantasy of all sorts, from books to movies to video games, and applying the characters within into the tabletop game Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. Today, we're going to look at an old story from the classic days of books and movies, way back when things were still in black and white, or in this character's case, silver and tin. Because we're going back to the Wizard of Oz, and one of the old adventuring parties that no one thought about in terms of fantasy because it was such a colorful and musical thing. But really, when you're looking at Dorothy and her gang of misfits, how are they not a D&D party? So today we're going to be looking at the Tin Man, her faithful devotion paladin. I mean, he is a person with heavy armor and weapons who acts to defend his friends. And what does he want? He wants a heart. He wants to care and love. But in reality, the wizard shows him by the end that he has a heart, a bigger heart than anyone else. And that means to me he is a devotion paladin, devoted to the ideals of love and caring. As a metal person, I say he's a warforged. That's an easy transition to make for the D&D world. His age is unknown. They find him and they don't know how long he's been there. He doesn't even remember, so he could have been there for centuries. Who knows? He's 6 feet tall, weighs about 400 pounds as he's made of metal. Silver eyes, silver skin, and no hair to speak of. A soldier background that explains his weaponry and a lawful good alignment. The Tin Man is an interesting one. His strength is 16. He's the strongest in the party, to be sure. He's not very fast, dexterity of 10. He's reasonably tough with a constitution of 14, although he's weak to water, strangely. It rusts him. He has an intelligence of 12, a wisdom of 14, and a charisma of 14 as well. He's proficient in wisdom and charisma saving throws, and in the athletics, history, insight, intimidation, and medicine skills. He speaks Common and Gnomish. I picked that language because he lives in the land that, all the little gnome creatures live in. He can wield all armor and all weapons. He's proficient in smith's tools, land vehicles, and playing cards. He has an armor class of 20 because he wears plate armor, and his warforged power allows that armor to be even stronger. And he wields a battle axe, his classic Tin Man axe. He has 84 hit points and a speed of 30. And as a warforged, he has quite a few cool powers: constructed resilience, centuries rest, and integrated protection. Technically, his soldier background would give him a military rank, although it's kind of unknown what it would be. And his paladin powers give him loads of stuff: the lay on hands and the divine sense powers, a defense fighting style, that's how he got his armor class all the way to 20, divine smite, divine health, and extra attack, as well as his devotion channel divinity, sacred weapon and turn the unholy. The aura of protection keeps the party safe, and the aura of devotion also keeps them safe. And he has 2 feats, both tough and heavy armor master. He is quite a tanky character after all. And he does have some spells. As a paladin, he's a charisma caster. His charisma is not super high, but he can still use magic. Protection from evil and good, and sanctuary. I mean, that's how he stayed untouched for so long. The bless spell, the heroism spell, cure wounds, and detect magic. And at 2nd level, he can also cast lesser restoration, zone of truth, aid, and magic weapon. The Tin Man is a cool character to visualize. As a paladin, it really makes his character arc shine. And if you think about that fact that he wanted to have a heart so badly, but that he really had the heart all along, it's a real touching story. And I think that having a Tin Man as an NPC, maybe someone that your party can help during their adventure, is a real cool concept. I say give it a shot. This has been the Relaxed Fantasy Review. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe down below, and keep your eyes peeled for more character creation coming down the line soon. Have a good one, my friends.